Did you know that there are 4 limited edition Jeep Gladiators that you can build and actually buy? I was out looking around the site today, looking at different Jeep Gladiators, and I came across this special section of 4 limited Jeep Gladiators. So we're going to build each one, see what they cost, and there's one that I really like. So let's jump in and build limited edition number 1 Jeep Gladiator. Okay, let's jump over here to the laptop. And again, I didn't even know these existed. I just came across this screen that said limited editions. So the first one we're going to check out is the High Tide. And it says here, let me move myself out of the way, for adventurers who want to look fierce while taming the wild, limited edition models in standout trim colors offer elevated style to the new power of the Jeep Gladiator. So what is this thing? It says here, the tide is rolling in. Whether you're beachside, lakeside, or somewhat in between, the 2025 Gladiator High Tide makes a major splash with rugged comfort and premium design. Apparently, this thing is for lakes or beaches, it looks like. I mean, I'm just going by the picture. But let's carry on. Premium McKinley leather seats. Never heard of them. Body-colored top and fender flares. That's nice. 17-inch painted black aluminum wheels with MT tires. Those look really nice. And I got to say, I would much prefer those as compared to the 20-inch that came on my Night Edition, or Nighthawk Edition, I guess. 7-inch digital display cluster. That's not good. We need the big one. Heated steering wheel. Why do you need that at the beach or the lake? I don't know. Front seats and exterior mirrors. So they're heating the wheel, the front seats, and the exterior mirrors. I don't know why you need that on this level, but okay. Premium wrap steering wheel, automatic temperature control. Now, let's go ahead and build one. See if it says anything else. It just gets into some other verbiage down there. But let's go ahead and build one, see what this thing costs, because I have no idea. Build yours now. Is it going to come up? It's a little bit slow, apparently. The tide must be rolling slow, I guess. They give us a bunch of different color selections. It is the High Tide. You can see it says so on the side of the fender. So we're still with the right Gladiator. I'm surprised that you can get it in different colors, but let's just take a look at 2 real quick. This is the Juice exterior paint, and then the, what do they call this? The Mojito exterior paint. That's what their example comes with, so we're going to stick with that. Right off the bat, that's going to add $595 to the price of this Jeep Gladiator. Exterior mirrors. Doors off mirror kit. Yeah, I think we want that because if we're going to the beach, we're probably going to take the mirrors off, right? I mean, this is what this Gladiator is supposed to be, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. Grills. Satin black grill. Yeah, I'd rather have that. It looks like it has that on it, but if I click that option, it looks the same. I didn't see any change. Stripes and decals. 1941 hood decal. We don't want that. This is a High Tide. Hood decal with American flag. Let's see what that looks like, if we can even see it. It's hard to see on here, and the answer is no. I don't really want that. So let's just deselect it. We're up to $47,025 up here, by the way. Body side star graphic by Mopar. Let's put it on there just to see it. And it doesn't populate. Isn't that interesting when I'm building these? Unless it's just really slow. It looks like it's thinking. I'm assuming it's going to put that on the side of the truck over here, but we're not going to wait all day for it. So because Jeep is slow, maybe I'd have wanted it. I'm not doing it. Let's go to wheels. They've got 17-inch by 5. That's what I want. That's standard, so I'm not going to change that. Wheel options, locking lug nuts. Always good for security. We'll add that for kicks. The tires are a 32-inch, 255/75, 17 mud terrain. I think we'll leave those alone. That's standard. Side steps and running boards. Heavy-duty rock slider with step assist by Mopar. Let's click that, see if it populates. You can kind of see it in the picture there, but it doesn't really show it over here on the Gladiator. Interesting. I don't know why they don't show us these things as we're going. I think this is the best picture. But again, because they've left it off of here, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Tops. Sunrider for hardtop by Mopar. Yeah, I think you got to have that. But they do offer the dual top group. That's where you get the, I guess, the hard top along with the soft top. Let's see what the explanation is here. Does it even say? Here we go. Includes black Freedom top, 3-piece hard top, and premium black Sunrider soft top. So you do get both. Let's close that. And I think it's well worth it. I made a video recently about how difficult it is to take the hard top off by yourself. If you had the option where you could pick one or the other to have on the Jeep, I think I'd do that. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And it says here, dual top group requires you to make a tonneau cover selection. Well, I guess we're going to have to do that. We have a roll-up, we have a soft trifold, a hard trifold, and cargo group with trail rail system. I don't know what that has to do with tonneau covers, but we're going to go with the more secure hard. There, I've selected that. Let's see if we can get rid of that. There we go. So apparently to get that dual top, I have to have a hard tonneau or a tonneau cover too. So let's move on. Let me make sure that's selected. There we go. Then it won't give us that message anymore, right? Bed liners. Spray-in bed liner, $555. Man, they're coming up. I remember when a spray-in bed liner was like maybe $300, something like that. But you have to have that. There's no way I want the bed left exposed, so I'm not doing that. Now we go to the interior. Standard color, or standard, is the McKinley trim seats. What they say are leather, I guess, and it doesn't look like we have an option. There is a, let's see, standard 12.3-inch touchscreen or one with navigation in the same size. With cell phones today and connectivity and Google Maps and everything else you can get, we don't really need navigation. I'm going to leave that alone. Consoles and storage. Windshield tie-down strap. No, thank you. I would never drive around with the windshield down. You got all those bugs and everything else hitting you in the teeth. No. Soft top, window storage bag. No, I don't think so. Not for me. Floor mats. All-weather slush mats by Mopar. $170. They're a little bit more than you can find in the aftermarket, but man, they're really not a lot more. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with those. Interior design. Hardtop headliner by Mopar. I'm not going to do that. And notice Jeep's site is wigging out here and there. I don't know what's going on. But I'm not doing that one. Black door sill guards by Mopar, $125. That's a bit steep. I can get them cheaper. You can also go with bright door sill guards. Those are kind of chromish looking, I think. Not really for me. Jeep trail rated kit. Looks like it comes with maybe a compressor, something small there. Let's just take a look and see what that is. Doesn't really, well, yeah, here you go. You have a bag which has a strap to tow you out, I guess, and then some gloves. For $200? I don't think so. Let's move on. Packages, convenience group. Wow, we got a whole bunch of stuff here to pick from. For an extra $22.95, and we'll read through this quickly. Front door, passive entry and lock, air conditioning with automatic temperature control. Gotta have air conditioning. Body color fender flares, reconfigurable cluster with 7-inch color display, windshield with Gorilla Glass, daytime running lamp system, emergency assistance call, and this stuff, I don't know why, heated front seats, heated front steering wheel, remote start system, and universal garage door opener. It has been added already, so that's already in my price, which is up to $48,810 now. Multifunction accessory rail. Don't want that. Trailer tow and auxiliary switch group. I'd like to have those auxiliary switches. We're going to add that. Technical or technology group. $1,495 adder gives you a 115 volt auxiliary power outlet. 12.3-inch touch display. 400 watt inverter. 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, don't care about that. Alexa built in, Alpine premium audio system, Apple CarPlay, connected travel and traffic services, Jeep Connect, Google Android, a bunch of other stuff. We're going to skip through that. Anything that means anything here? Rear center console with 2 charge-only USB ports, auto-dimming rear view mirror. Well, that would be kind of nice. Man, that's wireless speaker. Oh God, that's $1,400 for that stuff. I'm gonna pass. Active safety group, automatic high beam headlamp control, blind spot and cross path detection, LED tail lamps. Those would be nice. Park Sense rear park assist system. $1,500, $1,600. I think I'm gonna pass. LED headlight and fog light group. LED daytime running lamps, daytime running lamp system, LED front fog lamps, and LED premium reflector headlamps. I do like that. Kind of hard to beat for $1,600 once you throw in those headlights. We're going to add it. Let's move on down. Cargo group with trail rail system. Includes the 400 watt inverter, truck bed, 115 volt AC outlet, lockable rear underseat storage bin. That's nice. Roll up tonneau cover. I wouldn't want the roll up tonneau cover. I already selected the hard cover. And trail rails. $2,000. Really, for me, I mean, if you're going to be at a beach or a lake or somewhere and you want power, be nice to have that 115 volt AC outlet and that 400 watt inverter. Storage bin is nice. Trail rails are nice. Let's add it. Will it let me? It sure did. It'll take my money. Powertrain. We've got the, let's see, and this is standard, the 3.6 liter V6. We've got the transmission, which is an 8-speed, and then axle ratio 3.73. All of that is standard. None of it we can change. Additional mechanical features, Jeep Toolkit by Mopar. We're going to pass on that. I've got my own tools. I don't need anything from Jeep. So here's the summary. Where does that leave me? $52,800. If I was to finance it for 72 months, with, I would assume, some amount down. Doesn't really tell me, so I don't know. $796 a month, way too much. Anything above a $500 car payment is too much money. The lease is $413. Might be worth considering unless you're going to beat the hell out of it and then get penalized when you turn it back in. And that's it. 396 of them in my area. So there's a lot to choose from. Probably different options, different colors, of course. But anyway, $52,800. What do you guys think? Would you pay $52,800 for this high tide limited edition Jeep Gladiator? Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.